everyone! If you don't know me yet, my name is Ingrida and welcome to my channel. So this video gonna be a quick tutorial on a daily makeup look that I wear most of the days. So this makeup look is perfect if you have an oily skin or you're gonna be wearing your makeup all day long and you want it to last for all day long without boring doing any touch-ups, or you might not even have time to do any touch-ups. Or if you're gonna be wearing your makeup in a heat, like if you live in a hot country or something like that. Cause well, I have oily skin and this is a summertime now, and trust me, my skin goes even oilier and makeup tends to kind of slide and get a bit cakey. So I came up with this whole idea how to set everything to stay all day long, and I really like this makeup look as my daily look because it makes my eyes to look a bit bigger and brighter and not as tired, you know, if you're running around and you're busy with your life. So yeah, I really hope you're gonna enjoy watching this video, and I think I'm just gonna stop talking and let's just jump into the actual tutorial. Let's watch. So as I want this makeup to last me all day long in a warmer weather, and my skin is very oily, so I want it to stay and not melt down. So what I do first, I moisturize my face with a moisturizer cream, wait for it to dry for like 10-15 minutes, and then I use a MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime, spray all over my face, wait for it to dry again, and then I would use any primer basically that would be made for the oily skin. Sorry, I'm like trying to think what I say. So this time I'm gonna use a NYX Shine Killer. So just gonna do this and mostly concentrate on my oily like parts, like a T-zone. But always prime my face. I know loads of people don't agree with priming face, but I feel like my oily skin needs that, and I tried and tested. If I prime my face with primer that is made for oily skin, foundation stays on for longer. So next thing I'm gonna do, I will apply foundation. So if you have an oily skin, I would recommend to go for foundation that is made for oily skin. So I'm gonna use this Revlon combination oily skin number 220, and I'm gonna mix this together with MAC's Fix Fluid in NC25 to create a perfect shade. And I've noticed if I mix these two foundations in one, my foundation stays all day long, literally. So I'm just mixing them in one. So as this is a daytime look, I don't use too much foundation as I don't want it to be too cakey, plus it's summer, so I want it to be lighter. So I used like tiny drops as you've seen. And the next thing I do, I use a Maybelline the Razor Eye Concealer just to brighten my under eye area a little bit and to contour kind of like under the cheekbones and on a nose bridge and on the forehead just a tiny bit. So next thing I do, because I'm gonna be applying a little bit of the eyeshadow just to make my eyes brighter and like bigger and more awake. To keep the eyeshadow all day long in a heat and all, I like to prime my eyelids. So I've noticed that actually priming with the concealer works really good. So what I do, I gonna use the same concealer on my lids, blend it out, and then set with a setting powder. So here we go. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna set my face with powder and eyelids as well. So I'm just gonna use Rimmel Insta Fix and Matte Translucent Setting Powder. I did a review on this, I can link it here guys so you can see everything what I want to tell about it. But all I can say, it's really good if you have an oily skin. Couldn't recommend more like. So I'm taking a small brush and just gonna press a powder and not rub, but press as I want it to stay all day long. So I'm gonna leave a foundation to set now with a powder, and then I'm gonna do a bit of bronzing and blush and a bit of highlighting. Now for next thing, I'm gonna jump in and do my eyes. So I'm obsessed actually recently with this Makeup Revolution Flawless Free Resurrection palette. Nice holographic package. I like to keep my eyeshadow palettes in a box for some reason, for some weird reason. I don't know, don't ask me why. So this one is a Ultra Eyeshadow 32 Ultra Professional Eyeshadows Flawless Free Resurrection. I did actually 2 makeup tutorials already using this. I can link it here so you guys can check it out. And I basically use a few colors as my daily colors recently. So I'm gonna start with this color in here. Don't even know how to show it because it's reflecting everything. This one in here. Here you go. And take a base shadow brush by Real Techniques and just basically I'm gonna go as my transition color through here. So this makeup look is perfect if you have hooded eyes, if you have blue eyes, if you have green eyes, if you have brown eyes, it will suit you perfectly. It will make you look more awake as well. So next thing I'm doing, I'm just gonna use my finger a little bit just to pack a color and then I'll blend it with a brush. So I'm using this warm brown, kind of light orange color in here on my finger and apply just in the middle. And then I'm gonna blend it all out. So it's kind of like a warm smoky eye, but not really smoky eye, because the color will be like there, but not really, after I'll blend it, which is very flattering look for daytime, I think. So next thing, I'm gonna use this brownish, purplish color. I don't even know how to explain. It's more of a brown kinda. So this one in here, in a dense brush, and go very close to a lash line. I'm just gonna buff it all out. So concentrating more on the outer corners and in the middle. So it works kind of like a liner, but not really. And then taking the same brush and blend it all out. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'll take the same color, this one in here, a clean small dense brush, and I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash line. Just kind of smoke it all out. By doing this, you'll make your eyes look bigger and more awake. And then I'm taking the same brush as I used and blending the color out. And then I'm taking a small brush and this like shimmery color, kinda like a pressed metal in here, which is a light one, and gonna brighten my inner eye corners. So this will make your eyes look even more awake. Alright, let's contour a little bit our face. This is my new favorite that I discovered recently and I did a review on this, so I'll link it here so you guys check it out. You can check it out after watching this video, obviously. It's an Urban Decay Naked Flush Native Flushed palette. As you notice, I like to keep everything in a box. So this one has a bronzer, highlighter and a blush, which I think suits me perfectly. So I'm just gonna use Real Techniques blush brush for my contour and another clean blush brush for the blush. So let's start with contour, taking a little bit on my forehead. So as you probably noticed, I did a little bit stronger contour, but I did that just because that I'm filming on a daily basis. I wouldn't contour as much, but if I would do less, you wouldn't really see that on camera. So I did a little bit stronger, so don't judge me on that. So I think next thing I'm gonna do, I will move in with the lips. So I always moisturize my lips before I apply any product on. So I fell in love now with this lip balm by Sugar Beauty. Their products are amazing. This smells amazing and feels really nice on our lips. So because it's a daytime look and I want makeup to last all day long and I don't really want to do any touch-ups or anything whatsoever, so I recently did a review on this Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lip color liquid lipsticks. I'll link in here so you guys can check it out. But basically I did a crash test, so I made it wet, I wore it, like I rubbed it and so on, but this stays all day long and you don't really need to bother with touch-ups. So I'm gonna use in a color Be My Baby, which is kind of perfect nude for me. So I'll leave this to dry for now. Next thing I'm gonna do, I want my eyes to look even like bigger and brighter and more awake. So I'm gonna use this Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof eye definer in color nude 213, and just gonna line my lower lash waterline. So last thing left to do is to apply mascara and set the makeup in, and we are done. So I'm gonna jump in and apply my mascara quickly. I've jumped in and applied the mascara. I used this oops, always drop something, always drop something, never mind. So I jumped in and applied the mascara. I used this Revlon Mega Multiplier, and the last thing what I'm doing before I go tight and to keep my makeup lasting all day long, I use a setting spray. So, or I use MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus that I used before I applied my foundation, and I prefer actually to use that before I apply foundation. And as my setting spray, I really like this Super Stay 24 Makeup Locking Setting Spray by Maybelline, because I've noticed that this one works better than MAC. I like MAC before makeup and this one after the makeup. So just gonna shake it up. You need to shake it. If you're not gonna shake this one, it will leave like a patches on. I don't know how to explain better, but make sure you shake it before if you'll use it. And as you've seen, I like to spray from the distance rather than too close, so it spreads better, and then just dry it. And voila, our daytime look completed. And I promise you guys, if you will follow steps like I did, your makeup gonna last all day long. I promise you. Because I have super oily skin, and especially in the summer when it's warmer, makeup tends to kinda slide off a bit, if that's the right way to say. But I promise if you will follow these steps, your makeup gonna stay in place all day long, and you won't really need to bother with touch-ups. Well, if you have an oily skin, and as I do have an oily skin, you might need to blot your skin a little bit and then come back with this Instafix and Matte Rimmel powder just to, after you blot it, don't go straight on the oil, just to, you know, set everything in place. But other than that, your makeup should stay all day long. I mean, I tested, I tried it. So this is my daily makeup. I really hope you enjoyed watching this quick tutorial and you found it helpful and you're gonna try this out as well. If so, leave a comment down below and let me know, as I would really love to know that. And yeah, if you enjoyed watching this tutorial, don't forget to press the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more, and I can't wait to share more videos with you guys, and I'll see you very soon. So thank you so much for watching, and bye!